What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. I want to talk about Jalen Hurts, his number change, what it means, and just Jalen Hurts this offseason, what to really expect from him. You know what I mean? And I think the one thing that's really funny is that when Carson Wentz, went to the Colts, he changed his number to number 2, which is kind of weird. And I don't know if you guys thought that, but I thought it was kind of weird. So yeah. But going back to Jalen Hurts. There's nothing more that I want than the Jalen Hurts to be successful, whether he's a success or a failure. A 4-game sample size last year. I really don't know where this is going to head, guys. I really, if I'm to be realistic, a realistic Eagles fan, I don't know where this is going to go. I'm excited. I mean, Hurts season. I'm not going to hype him up, but I'm excited. I can't help to be excited. A new quarterback, a new attitude, a new mental attitude with Jalen Hurts that we kind of been wanting to see. Obviously, with the 4-game sample size he had, he progressively played worse than he did between the fumbling issues, the 9 turnovers, and, he had pretty much 1 or 2 okay games. I think the Saints game, he really ran the ball more than he, threw the ball. No Drew Brees. Him and Miles Sanders had over 100 yards apiece. And then, you go to Arizona, and, he threw a lot better, but the rest of the team really didn't play well. And then obviously the last 2 games, he just didn't play well. The Cowboys game, there was guys wide open. He just ran too early. He was he was very, undecisive what he wanted to do. He didn't really take charge in that game. So there's really a lot to look at here. I mean, there's Jalen Hurts fans that have been watching him for a long time. Okay, guys, I know guys that have been watching him throughout his whole college career. Okay, and not much of them think as a more of a pocket quarterback, which he's probably not. But this offseason he's working on his mechanics, working on what he wants to do on the field, and his throwing, his accuracy. I mean, people have a problem with his throwing power. I think is fantastic, but I think when it comes to his accuracy and being more of a pocket passer, that's the problem that occurs. He fumbled the football a few times in those 4 games on his own. I think when he fumbled the football that one time, he picked it back up and he threw the ball. I think it was the Saints game when he did that. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. Maybe it was against the Cardinals, but I thought that was really cool. But guys, changing his number back to 1, I'm not going to say much about it, but it just maybe he wants to go back to his roots. Go back to how he was and have that number that he played, well at. You know what I mean? So, going back to his roots. Just being him, just being himself, and that's what it's all about. And I think we're seeing the real Jalen Hurts this year, this offseason, the off-field charity work, what he's done off the field has been just awesome. And you know what? As long as the kid tries, as long as the kid plays his heart out, talent can only take you so far. And if he can't do it, then he can't do it. It is what it is, guys. The Eagles spent a 2nd-round pick. Howie Roseman talked about, he didn't want to miss the Russell Wilson of the draft, which he thinks that Jalen Hurts is. That's going a little too far, but, I can't really put it that far. I can't really say that right now. But what I can say is this. Jalen Hurts has worked so hard this offseason, and I'm really happy about having an offseason. Rookie minicamp, OTAs, minicamp, training camp, preseason games. I'm excited for it because we need it badly. The chemistry's got to get better. Jalen Hurts has already took out some of the receivers, threw the ball with them. He's been working with quarterback gurus. He's been really doing all he can. Now it's time to show it and put it on the field. And show it to the coaches what he could do. I don't want Joe Flacco taking his job. I don't want that to happen. I don't think that's going to happen, but, you never know at this point. Okay? Talent can only take you so far, and I hope he goes really far with this. I really hope he does. There's nothing more I want than Jalen Hurts to be successful and to prove the world wrong and prove the people wrong that watched him in college and what he couldn't do and what he could do in the NFL. I would love that. You know what I mean? I would really like that a lot. I think you're getting a really strong, mentally prepared quarterback. But if he doesn't play well, guys, you can't blame him for getting drafted here. He could have been drafted anywhere else. You know what I mean? You had to be happy for him, but he got drafted into a really bad situation, unfortunately. I think if Jalen Hurts started earlier last year, he would have won a few more games. I mean, that's definite. There's no maybe it would have happened. No, that's definite. If he started a little bit, I'm not saying Jalen Hurts wasn't going to struggle. I obviously knew he was going to struggle. I didn't think he was going to look perfect and fantastic every single game because you know what? It's not just him. And the same with Carson. It wasn't just him. It was everything else around the coaching staff, developing talent, the playbook, predictable plays, scheming against defenses. I mean, all around it bought, and the thing is, you don't draft well. This is what's going to happen, and you're gonna draft really bad. You keep restructuring old players over and over and over again, and if you don't do anything in free agency, you have no cap space, and on top of that, you can't draft. You're going to be in trouble, and it's going to bite you in the butt, and that's what happened with the Eagles in 2020. I mean, that's what happened. This is why we had a bad free agency, because we can't afford anybody. I mean, that's just the way it is. The Eagles have brought back a lot of players on cheap, contracts. I think they've gotten rid of a lot of players that we need to get rid of. Obviously, Zach Ertz hasn't been traded yet, but with Jalen Hurts, sky's the limit for him, and it's really up to him to take himself wherever he needs to go. Okay, like if he plays bad, like. It is what it is. Am I going to be mad about it? Probably. I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to call him out to the point where he's just, he can only do so much. He can only do so much. And because it's going into his first full year as a quarterback, I can't go into it. Like with Carson Wentz, he was going into his 5th year and he looks like that, playing like that. That's where I was kind of getting really frustrated with it. But there is nothing more than I want than the Jalen Hurts to be successful, prove the doubters wrong, and do his thing. Like, that's really it. Be Jalen Hurts. I just want him to be Jalen Hurts. That's all I want from him. I'm excited. I am. I mean, as much as people don't like Jalen Hurts, I'm excited for him. I would be excited for anybody. But I'm excited because he's a young quarterback. He's a mobile quarterback. I'm hoping he could balance out. It's the same thing with Michael Vick. Like Michael Vick, I think early in his career, Michael Vick was not more of a pocket presence, but, he used to run a lot more. But then coming to the Eagles, he developed some pretty good accuracy. He really did, and did really well, especially with weapons around him. I mean, did fantastic. I want that for Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? I really do. I want this pick to be a steal. I don't want this to be a mistake. We're lucky we have Jalen Hurts because, all this happened not knowing it was going to happen, or maybe we thought that down the road it would happen with drafting a quarterback when you already have a franchise quarterback in the room. And now he's your starting quarterback. So going back to his old number, I think it's just all about starting a new chapter, rejuvenating himself, just bringing him back to what he's supposed to be, and just getting prepared he's trying to make things official with himself, being an Eagles quarterback. His number, his mindset going to the 2021 season, it all really comes together at that point. Okay, I'm happy for him and hope the best for him. That's all I want at the end of the day. And if he fails, guys, he fails. I mean, that's it. I mean, you can't do much, but I'm hoping he gets some weapons. I hope he does some other things. And I really wish him the best with everything he does this offseason. I'm rooting for the guy hard. I am. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't, we'll be live streaming in a couple days. Very excited. We have some big news coming in the next probably next week, right after Easter. We're going to have some big news for you guys. So that's going to be a big update there that I've been wanting to tell you guys for a while. And tomorrow I will not be making any videos. It is Easter. It's a holiday. Everyone relax. Enjoy yourselves. Don't think about the Eagles. Enjoy your families. Be with your families. And that's it. Okay? Don't go crazy. Other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later. Shakes what up, Floss Fly. Peace out, guys. Peace.